This is the most passionate I've ever seen A9 skills.
Now you fully pissed me off, man. I've been working for these damn cards, man, every single day, man.
The original video is linked down below. Skills, we appreciate you. Beautiful people, welcome back to the channel. I've got some takes I'd like to insert. Since Skills has posed the question, let's break it down. Are promo players the only relevant players in FC24? In other words, or layman's terms, can you use gold players? Let me build. I promise this will be important as we progress. The reality, after the first 3 or 4 weeks, the majority of gold players, I would go as far as saying 85, 90%. There's an exception of a few spectaculars. The guys that hit the meta, the Mbappes or the Virgil van Dijks, high rated, extracurricular, plenty of danger, fit into the system. You build the squad around them. Also not cheap, not light. You need real pocketbooks. It's promo player or riot. If you don't have a colorful team, some rainbow action, you will struggle to be successful with getting wins, whether it's division rivals or the weekend league. Even if you're exceptional at the game. If gold players are useless or not relevant, what does that mean for your road to glory? Let's be transparent. More than 90% of the players you pack are going to be gold. At best, you might have something that has value due to an SBC, which then would be trading in your gold players for untradeable, upgradable promo players, potentially. Or you're discarding the golds and then taking that coin tally. So that begs the question, is a road to glory possible anymore?
From the bottom of my heart, I'm gonna say this to y'all. I don't think RTGs are possible anymore.
To answer that, I think we have to define what a road to glory is. Because from my perspective, means without upgrades, no financial application, no additional assets, no extra helpers. You are putting $0 into the game, free 99. And Skills has completely invested in road to glories for the last 7-8 years. I'm right there with them. I've uploaded full series in previous years on the YouTube. Most of the time, I'm grinding throughout Twitch. A follow-up question or even a statement, how do you define what a successful road to glory looks like? Because from Skills' perspective, his point of view, his lens,
it is not possible for you to get to Cruyff, Ronaldinho, or 9, because now the way they're doing the market on Black Friday, they're gonna mud all gold cards. How are you supposed to pack stuff during rewards to sell to make you money?
I don't necessarily agree, but I understand his POV because he's playing the game every single day, and Skills is good at FC. He was good at FIFA. We're talking 20-0, 30-0. He even hit a 40-0 if you're throwing it back to the FIFA 17 days. As it stands in FC 24, there's never been an easier year to build a team that is good, above average, has some quality. EA has given out a lot. If you're knocking down objectives, you're playing the game, you're investing your time between Evos, squad battles, which are shorter this year than any previous installment, and the pack gods are blessing you even better. But either way, you should have a high-rated squad full of colorful players if you have some combination of time and ability. But if you want the best players in the game, an entire squad in particular, unless you're a trader, and a quality trader at that, it's probably not going to be possible for you. I just don't look at that being the defining spectrum as to what makes a road to glory. You want progression, you want improvement. Skills talks about completing SBCs. Typically, I would tell you to shy away from a lot of squad building challenges if you are not making a financial investment, because you have to pick and choose. I can't spend 300, 400, 500,000 coins in fodder on a regular basis unless I'm going to use that player for 4, 5, 6 weeks. I need some sort of return. Even if that individual is used as a super sub, a spot starter, I have to receive a certain level of a return of investment. It's not just the time versus the money.
These cards came out in the beginning of the game, and we got your game early so we can have a chance at these cards, and then you're just gonna go re-release them. So you're telling me when I held my Modric for 2 months waiting for him to get an upgrade, and now some little random can come in and pack him after he has his upgrades? How is that okay?
If you are someone who's been invested in Ultimate Team for many years, part of the risk, the evaluation, when I'm making a pickup on the marketplace for players that can get better, especially over a longer period of time, that's an investment 101, maybe even a mid to long-term investment. If EA re-releases those items, even more so after they've already been upgraded, what's the point in my early investment? It's going to lower the market value. It takes away the mystique, the uniqueness of those items, and it does not reward your grind, your foresight, your appreciation for those players. I don't have a problem with additional promos. I don't have a problem with new items. I don't have a problem with expensive packs, but I'm with Skills. If I took the risk in an item that can improve and continues to improve, and EA is just gonna re-release those same players that are gonna be packable, what's the point? Why did I gamble early on? If I wanted those types of odds, we'd go to Vegas. I would also like to add, every re-release hurts my confidence when purchasing or even completing SBCs. I don't want my investment, because I'm not unlimited, I'm not putting in that extra moolah, it matters more. And if EA is to re-release an item, it destroys that initial investment, that commitment that I've made. I'm working on building a relationship. I'm trying to get these guys locked in at mediocre Cloud FC. And the secondary issue, I don't feel rewarded for the time that I'm investing. My participation in the gameplay loop, I'm not getting enough of a return. Unless, of course, you are spending, you're unlocking, you're purchasing, you're getting involved with all of the packs, the promo packs. But I do have a theory to why that is. I believe that EA has almost created a participation award. As the years have gone on, we have more and more promos, which means as long as you're playing the game, I would say weekly, you're opening some packs. Even if you're not putting money into the title, you're likely to get promo items or guarantees. We've seen that with icons. We've seen that with heroes. You could be lucky. And it reminds me of teams that I played on when I was a kid, 7, 8, 9 years old. We didn't do well throughout the season. Everyone on the squad gets a trophy. I don't like that messaging. We didn't earn those trophies. We were just out there. We showed up half the time. I want pure competition. And I also want to feel that my grind encapsulated, progressed, provided an improved experience due to my commitment to that time, to mastering the game, to understanding the meta, to putting hours upon hours upon hours into this title. Are Road to Glories done? Are they dusted? Are they corrupted? The way that I define an RTG, you could even argue it's the opposite. Everyone has maybe too easy of access to good or above average or even great players. However, if you want to achieve the R9s, the Ronaldinhos, the Rude Hullets, the best of the best, the creme de la creme, it might not be possible. And especially not to gain the best version of these players, the best items, the highest iteration, because of the reintroductions, because of the re-releases, the constant upgrades. Where are you going to get the back end? Even if you're grinding the game, you're having successful weekends, there's not enough coinage to go around unless you are a fantastic trader. And that should be a disclaimer that is included in his video, the same way it's included in this video. There are multiple traders that I follow on YouTube. I look at their content on Twitter. They get everything they want. And it's not because of their financial investment. They just understand the market. They spend more time working the market as opposed to playing the games. Many of them barely partake in the gameplay. But I'm happy to go on record and say, if you're willing to grind, there's a lot of access to a variety of players, and not just squad building challenges. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. I have a feeling that many of us will define Road to Glories, menus, packs, promos a little bit different.